to create this video for you just to give you a review of Animoto, which I use to create a lot of videos with. I'll show you around, I'll show you through the pricing because I'm using the paid version, so obviously I'll want to share with you what the costs are as well. But I'll just show you this page initially with my videos. So how I use Animoto is not only for the videos that you can see here on the right hand side, so the marketing videos and the personal branding videos that I've got, but I also use it to create video vision boards for myself. So like this one here that you can see, my vision beginning 2019, that's only for me because it's got my dreams and my goals, and I use it as a video vision so that I watch it as many times a day as I think of it, morning and night, but as many days while I'm sitting at the computer in between. If you're commuting on a train or whatever, you can use it however you like. You can just listen to it. If you're traveling in your car to go somewhere, you don't actually have to watch it. Obviously watching it is better, but just hearing the music and going through it will be good as well. And these are a bunch of projects that I've started and am working on. You can see this one here as well. I did this as a welcome page for my Facebook business page. So you can actually put videos there instead of photos. So I created this video so that people can see that instead of just a static photo. For me, there's another one and just some other little videos that I've created as well. So they're the ones that I've got going on at the moment. So pricing, I'll just click on that. Now, what I understand, I think that you can do like a free one that you can just create 30-second videos. You can do a personal one for $8 a month, but it's billed at $96 for a year, but it's got the Animoto logo on the end of it. And as you can see, like this is my current plan. I paid $264 for it, but which works down to $22 a month, and it gives me so many more options. So, the higher quality video, all the pre-built marketing storyboards, the memory styles, the fonts that I can use, unlimited colors, and no Animoto branding, which is really what I wanted, so that it could just be purely mine and people would see it as my own video. There's not really that much difference, I don't think, between the plan that I'm on and this like professional, like business plan. For the sake of what I want it for, I didn't think that that was necessary. That may change, but I think this is just if you want to resell it to businesses, if you've got VAs that you can, create accounts for them so that you can do those kind of things. And video consultation with a video expert, yeah, that would probably be worth it, but I just don't feel like I really need that right now. So anyway, so we'll go in here and we'll go create. Just wait for that to load. Internet's a little bit slow this morning. Let's get rid of that so it's not covering up the bottom. So the ones that you saw, whether the ones that are for me or that kind of thing, I'll go click on here and show you anyway. So this is you can definitely use this for creating any videos that you want, and it's for photos and things like that. So I'll just click on this one and show you. Go create video. To load. Actually, what I might do while we're waiting for that to load is just open up another one so that I can just jump between the two. Click on create while that one's loading, we've got this one in progress. So you can have music to it, and you'll be able to change that. So you can either, if you wanted it to be longer than 3 minutes, then you can just add another song into that and then edit it, like trim it down. It's all super user friendly. So I can either put a picture in here, and then I can take any photos from Instagram or Dropbox or Flickr, or use any of the free stock photos, Facebook, upload your own. So we'll just choose a, let's make a, we'll just choose that. But you can see that there's like 30 photos in there. There's quite a few that you can choose from, and we'll just choose that one and add that. And then the next board that you could use, you could just write some text to that and just put in happy birthday and save. And it's literally, you will create your video a slide at a time, and you'll see that it'll do a count up as to each slide that you use and the amount of text that you put on it, and whether you, we'll just go and choose a video, just travel, let's just choose that one, add one item, and now you see that's jumped up to 16 seconds, but it's got no sound to it. And then this little thing here will enable you to like trim that down if you want to. So if you just want it to be 5 seconds long because you're trying to create, you know, a minute video or something really short, then you can just trim that down. The cool thing about the photos is that you can also give them captions as well. So you just go, you know, many happy returns, and then save it, and that'll come up in there. And then we'll just go preview video. Take a few seconds, and while we're waiting for that to do that, I'm going to go create for the Animoto marketing side of things. So I'll show you that as well. Let's wait for this to preview. See the caption, happy birthday, in the video. And then if you're happy with that, you'll just hit produce, or if you want to continue editing, then you'll go back and you'll add some more slides and keep going from there. So you just hit produce, you can give it a title, and select which video quality level you want it to be at, and hit finish, and you're done. So this is the marketing template. And so you just, you know, these are some of the featured ones, but some of the popular ones, and then you can scroll down here, and even though it says like real estate explainer or property listing or whatever, you will choose whichever one you kind of like the look of. And let's click on that one. So choose storyboard, because this is the one that we're going to choose. So I want to show you how simple it is. So then, yeah, it just tells you that you've got to replace all the sample content that's in there to produce it. Wait for it to load. Oh, patience is a virtue. I keep reminding myself of that. Oh, well, I'm waiting for these things to load. Or what? Come on, I've got stuff to do. Can you get a move on? So, the thing that I love about this is that it's broken up into snippets. So, and I always remind myself of this because a few years ago when I wanted to write a recipe book, I knew that I had about 80 recipes, and I got really overwhelmed by the thought of putting this one book together. One day I was driving along in the car, and this thought came to me, was like, why don't I just make it into 4 smaller books? And then I was like, holy smoke, that's so easy. Then I've got 4 books. They've only got 20 recipes in each one. And I chunked it down. And before I knew it, I had all 4 of them created. I had a lot of the content already, but just putting the whole lot into one big book of 80 seemed like such a mammoth task. And I procrastinated about that, no lie, for 18 months until I had that insight that one day of chunk it down into 4 books. And I literally got them all done in about a 3.5 month period. And it was all because I chunked it down. So the success that I think that I've started to have with these video storyboards is that they're chunked down. And so what I've done is I start with the text first. So I start with what I want to say, and then I'll go in and I'll edit that, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So you just go click on text, get rid of it from there. Chunk, let's do it on this. Chunk things down into bite-sized tasks. I'll just go, you'll find it less over, that's right, overwhelming. You'll find it less overwhelming. And then I just close that and it's saved in there already. And then what I'll do is I'll go through and I'll tell a story with the text up to 47 seconds. But if you put more in text, or maybe your video goes a little bit longer, then it might go over that, but that's fine. And you'll see that there's, like, how many are there? 9 chunks of video. And how easy is it then to just record yourself saying, chunk things down into bite-sized tasks, you'll find it less overwhelming. And then you'll edit it and upload the video, or you could use a stock one if you wanted and upload that instead. Or you can record yourself, and I'll just click that. I'll click and hold to record. Okay, we'll do that. So chunk things down into bite-sized tasks. You'll find it less overwhelming. Okay. I'll make it shorter than that. I'll say it faster. Chunk things down into bite-sized tasks. You'll find it less overwhelming. And then it's saving. And you've got it in there. And then you can go on to the next one and add, to the next one. And that saves it all automatically for you. And then you can see that you can go there, you can do that, add the text. You can change the size of the title, you make it smaller or bigger, the same as the subtitles as well. You can, alter all of those kind of things if you want. You can change the background color. So if you wanted it to be yellow instead, or, whatever color that you want it to be. And then you just close it and it's saved. And then all you do is just hit preview, and then you just get to check how it looks and how it sounds. Just wait for that to load. Okay, so I'll just get rid of that. And then what you can also do with the music, if you're like, oh my God, that techno music is just not my thing, you can change it. And so they've got a whole range of, music backgrounds that you can use. Or if you're like, yeah, it's not too bad, but like in that first clip where it was really drowning out my voice, you can just turn the volume of that right down. And then just go preview again. Do that. And you can see here that you need to replace or remove the sample media in order to produce your videos. So that means that you've just got to replace every part of each slide or get rid of them in order to replace it to produce your video. And then you can hear that, you know, obviously the volume of that is down. It's nicely in the background and you can hear my voice. And if you go, oh my gosh, I hate my voice, everybody feels like their voice sounds weird when they hear it for the first time. Honestly, it's just something that you've got to get over. Everybody else is completely used to the sound of your own voice because that's how you sound to them when they listen to you. So don't think that, you know, make it a thing where you think, oh my gosh, what are other people going to think of my voice? Well, that's how they already hear you. We just hear ourselves differently. So it can be a bit strange when you hear your voice for the first time. But don't let that put you off recording your own, you know, content or text or any of those kind of things, and add that in there. Truly, when I started just doing these videos, you know, I would just cringe watching them back again because I thought they were just so poor quality and who's going to be inspired by them anyway, and all of that kind of nonsense that our self-talk gives us. It's not for us that we're creating this content, right? It's so that we can help other people. And that's the thing that we've got to focus on, that the picture is bigger than just us. The message and the inspiration that we've got to share is way beyond us. It's for others that we're doing this. So we've got to put our own, you know, negative self-talk or, you know, limiting beliefs or, you know, criticisms of ourself aside, or the fact that everybody knows this stuff. No, they don't. There are still millions and millions, if not billions of people hurting on this planet that need you, and they need you to create content so that they can find you. So you must get over any thoughts that you have about, you know, whatever it is that's limiting you and holding you back from doing it. Just please do it. So I hope that you found this valuable. That's just a quick overview, but you can see how easy and user-friendly it is. If you decide halfway through that you don't like the style anymore, you can go and change that, or you can, you know, click on all of these things. I haven't used any of the filters yet, to be honest. I don't know what ratio is. So there's a lot of it that I kind of haven't utilized myself. I'm just using what I need, and as I need more, then I'll learn more. But for the purposes of this video, you can see just how simple and how user-friendly it is. So I challenge you, go and make your first video and then send it to me, because I'd really love to see what you've created. Hope that you're having an absolutely amazing day, and I'll look forward to catching up with you soon. See ya.